Today I want to talk about a pressing environmental and public health issue that's hiding in plain sight. It's carbon dioxide emissions from cement kilns and what opportunities we have to strengthen the Clean Air Act to confront this directly. Let's start with what we know. The Clean Air Act has made major strides in controlling air pollution. Since 2008, the EPA has focused enforcement on cement kilns under the New Source Review and Prevention of Significant Deterioration programs. This has led to settlements with major firms and cement kilns such as Holcim and Ash Grove, forcing them to install pollution controls that reduce pollutants like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and carbon monoxide. These pollutants are serious public health threats, and they can worsen asthma, increase hospitalizations, and they do contribute to smog and acid rain. But here's the catch. While the act has been effective at curbing these co-pollutants, carbon dioxide, the most important or the most urgent greenhouse gas, remained largely unregulated under this CAA. The gap is especially visible in Midlothian, Texas, a community home to three massive cement kilns, Holcim, Ash Grove, and Martin Marietta. From 2014 to 2021, these kilns emitted more than 6.5 million tons of carbon dioxide, with Holcim alone responsible for nearly 3 million tons. These facilities aren't just local polluters, they're part of a national problem. The U.S. cement industry emits over 71 million metric tons of carbon dioxide each year, making it the third largest industrial source of greenhouse gases. What's even more sobering is that these emissions often occur right next to schools, homes, and parks. A local group in Midlothian called Midlothian Breathe has documented the disproportionate health burden on nearby residents, especially children and their elderly. While the Clean Air Act has helped reduce other emissions, without direct carbon dioxide limits, communities like Midlothian will remain vulnerable to long-term climate and public health related impacts. So what can we do going forward? First, we would need the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, to establish carbon dioxide limits under the Clean Air Act using its NSPS standards authority. This would require the facilities to adopt their best available technologies to cut carbon dioxide emissions at the source. Second, we could support local innovation. Groups like Midlothian Breathe are pushing for solutions like switching to alternative fuels and using clinker substitutes in cement making processes. These are critical strategies to meet climate goals and protect public health. And finally, we really need national urgency, because reducing carbon dioxide from cement kilns isn't just about lowering the numbers. It's about creating livable futures, especially for communities that are right on the line next to these kilns. The Clean Air Act has already proven its power. Now we just need to update it to reflect the 21st century climate changes. By directly regulating carbon dioxide emissions, we can make cement production cleaner, communities healthier, and our environmental policies more complete. Thank you.